Hello. Would you agree with me that anything that is not properly managed is not done? When you have anything that is not managed, especially properly managed, then you can consider it undone. Even life, a life not properly managed is not going to be a good life, so to say. So, this brings me to the topic I want to discuss about right now: cleaning crew management. Cleaning crew management. Once there is a crew, there must be a management. When it is not managed, then it's not going to be properly done at all. Discussing this topic, I will be looking at it in four different ways. Four ways. The first one I will be discussing is in the recruitment, because the crew recruitment is very, very, very important in the management. It's the quality of your recruits that will determine the kind of management you are going to have, whether it's going to be a tough one or it's going to be a cruise for you. So it's better from the get-go, right from the recruitment stage, to get it right. A bad hire, there isn't anything that wastes time in management more than a bad hire. More so in cleaning. A bad hire will lead you into so many issues. Issues like a rework because of badly done jobs, rudeness, name it, So, when you want to recruit in cleaning business, you have to be sure that you are recruiting somebody that is very, very enthusiastic about cleaning. Someone that loves cleaning, because cleaning can be very, very painstaking. Cleaning can be very painstaking. So, you need to hire somebody that loves cleaning and is very enthusiastic about your job. So, right from the recruitment stage, you need to put this into cognizance. Another thing to look at when recruiting is for you to recruit somebody that has people that would guarantee him or her. Because the cleaning operatives are just like personal staff, if you want to put it that way. Like if you're cleaning homes, you have cleaners in the bedrooms, in the bathrooms, master bedrooms, anywhere in the kitchen. So it will be foolhardy for you to employ cleaners that you do not know their origin. So you need to have guarantees from people, not even one. I prefer to at least two. And these guarantors, you need to do proper background checks, even of the guarantors. You need to do a proper background check, even of the guarantors. The guarantors have to be people of means, not just anybody. Some cleaners will bring their fellow cleaners as their guarantors. I don't know how that works. Okay? And a lot of people also, a lot of cleaners do a whole lot of things when it comes to even guarantors. Let me share this with you. There was a time somebody we were trying to recruit. I won't say we have recruited. Got to the guarantor stage, and then one of his friends that works in a legal firm actually stole the legal firm's letterheaded paper. They forged the head of the legal firm's signature. They went to the business center and did a guarantor's letter, purportedly sent by the head of the legal business. But because we normally do a whole lot of background checks, we found them out. Actually, this made us now to kind of reworked our policies, our guarantors policies. Right now, we do not take typed or typed guarantors letters. We preferred guarantors letters to be handwritten because if we are suspicious, we can also do forensic tests to be sure that the letter has come from where it was supposed to have come from. So, in your management, you need to be very thorough with your recruitment. Make sure you do the background checks. Make sure you employ somebody who is very, very enthusiastic about your business. Make sure that you employ somebody who generally loves to clean and is not just looking for the cleaning job for the sake of it, maybe because he or she is broke and needs your money. Because management of such people will be very, very difficult. And so the time you really need to probably go looking for more jobs, you are there trying to get the best out of people that are not ready to work. Yes. The next thing I'll be talking about is training and orientation. You see, we as business owners, we assume a lot of things. All of us are guilty of this. We assume so many things. For instance, if you've just employed somebody, you need to do orientation for this person. This person doesn't know your business. It is your business, you know your business, but this person does not know your business. So, apart from training, to train these people to understand what cleaning is all about, to understand what you're trying to put them through, to understand what you're even doing, because most of them, like, it's only in the cleaning industry that you find people that has never in their lives touched cleaning jobs before coming in to be a cleaner. And this is majorly because there isn't any cleaning school like that you can graduate from. Like, okay, I've been to a cleaning college, I'm now a graduate of cleaning, and I want to be a cleaner. Most people come into cleaning business to work for us just because they need the money. That's the truth. So we need to also do our own part as the manager or as the management of the business to put them through, not only in the cleaning jobs, also to orientate them properly. Show them into your procedures. Let them know the culture of your company. Like, for instance, every family has its own culture. So your business has its own culture. We are going to talk more about that when we are talking about the standard operating procedures, how to structure your cleaning business. But right now, make sure that you do training and orientation properly, so that they will understand what you are doing. And sometimes this training actually has to be individualized. So if you are doing a one-on-one training, you need to also understand how the person you are training takes in things, because we are wired differently. Some people get things faster than the others, and so we need to put that into consideration when we are training, when we are putting them through. Patience has to be a virtue right here, and if you are even doing a group training, the best strategy to use is a combination of so many methods, because you have many people in the group. So some are fast, some are slow. So you have to look for means of presenting your trainings in so many ways. Like, you can use a manual. You can also use verbal explanations, and you can do demonstration, like on the job training, where you carry your mop bucket. You let them know this is what you use the mop for, this is what you use the bucket for, this is how to ring the mop, this is what you do, this is not what not you are not supposed to do, stuff like that. So you can use the combination of manual, like giving them handouts, plus verbal, that is talking to them and making them to understand, and demonstration, just carrying the jobs out in their presence for them to know. So if you are doing a group training, you need to combine this properly, so that you can get through to the many kind of people that you have put together. Some will understand it in a written form, that is in a manual. Some will understand it in a verbal form, that is you talking to them about it. And some will probably get it better if you are demonstrating for them. So for you to get what you want, you need to put in what you need to put in. Now, another way of management is in your job description. You need to give them the job description, and you also need to allocate duties. Apart from giving them the job description written, we're going to talk about that also when we get to SOP. But your job description, the job description you are giving them, has to be properly written. And you walk them through these job descriptions during orientation. It's part of the training. It's part of the orientation training. Because you can't just assume that they understand what their job description really is. So you walk them through it. One after the other. And then you give them allocation of duties. That is what you want them to do per time, where you want them to be per time. Excuse me. You need to do this if you want them to be properly, if you want the job to be properly done, so that when you know the people that are allocated to certain areas in the site, then you will know definitely who to hold responsible. The management must make sure that this is done, so that all the skills you have put into them in terms of training can also, this will be the means of you knowing that you have actually gotten to them in the area of the skills that you have empowered them with during your training and orientation. Okay, we need, I want to emphasize the job description part of it. Don't let us assume that, oh, I've told them, so they have known. No, it doesn't work that way. Make sure that it's properly written and they are properly walked through the job descriptions. And apart from this, make sure also you allocate And it has to be either daily or weekly, depending on the site you're doing, this allocation of duties, so that you can have somebody to be held responsible, either when things are done well, because when things are done well as well, we are supposed to let them know, and we are also supposed to give them the kudos. And also when things are not properly done, at least you know who to hold responsible. The fourth way I would like us to look at management of the cleaning crew is in monitoring and supervision. It is the role of the management to properly monitor all sectors of the business. All sectors of your business. Staff of various departments in your organization, both in-house and outside, like on the site. It is your job as the management to be able to do this. So you need to also have like a performance chart for you to get proper monitoring of the staff. The performance chart is very, very crucial. It's very important, and this has to be for each person so that it gives the frequency and the quality. The general outlook of each staff will be seen, even the appearance, like the way they wear their uniform, how clean the uniforms are, how nicely fitted the uniforms are on them, the appearance. Some that dress as if they are going to parties. This performance chart will be able, because it's not everything they do also that you're going to send them away for, because if you send them away, remember, you've already trained them, and that will be a loss to the company. Okay? Loss of time, loss of money. Just, in fact, the way we see things should be very different these days, because when you just fire anyhow, I'm not saying don't fire. If you hire, then you must be able to fire, but it's not everything that you fire for. You have to have your limits. You have to be able to say, when you do this is what's going to happen. Like I said, we are going to say more on this when we are talking about the SOP. But right now, when we are talking about this management, you need to do your own job as part of the management. You need to do what you need to do so that the cleaning crew can also do their own parts of the deal. So, like I was saying, when you have performance chart, it's not so that you can build it up so that you can send them away. No, it can culminate to that, it can get to that, but the major reason why you are having the performance chart is to know how every staff is faring in all ways. When they are doing their job efficiently, it is there. So in your performance chart too, you need to have the when you're looking at performance chart, you need to also have the attendance log, your timesheets for cleaners. Okay, it should be properly monitored and should be properly kept. For your management to sail through properly, you need to have a good monitoring schedule. And the major thing in your monitoring schedule is your performance chart, and also your timesheets, your log, your attendance log, because when they are not even at work, how would they perform properly? Or when they are not at work at the right time, then they won't get everything they need to do, they won't get them done properly. Okay, so make sure that you do your own part. For the cleaning operatives also to be up and doing, you need to do your own part as a manager or the part of the management team. All right, this is where we are going to draw the curtain for now. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if this video has given you value, try and give us a thumbs up. Until I come your way again, my name is Kofu Olawosebekun. Keep being on top. Bye-bye.